Hey guys, and welcome to game number 68 out of 100 of my Human vs. AI series, where I'm taking on the AI-powered Scrabble-bot BestBot in a 100-game match. We're on a 5-game losing streak right now, so really could use a win today, especially since, as I mentioned in the last video, today is the last day where we will be playing with the NWL 2020 dictionary. The new North American dictionary, NWL 2023, goes into effect on March 1st. So that means starting with our next game, game number 69, we will be playing with an updated dictionary that has nearly 1,000 new words in it from 2 through 8 letters. So definitely going to be a bit of a game changer. So that'll be very exciting, but hoping we can close out the NWL 2020 portion of this series strong with a win here. Very much would be needed, but we'll see. Our opening rack here looks fairly promising. There's a number of tiles that would give us 8s. No 7s here, but a D gives us reconned, an S gives us on screen, a T gives us creton, a U gives us renounce. So several possible tiles for 8s, but we'll have to see if we get one. A G also gives us congener. So at least 5 tiles, and possibly more. Oh yeah, V for convener. So actually 6 tiles that give me 8s, as far as I can tell. D, G, S, T, and V, as well as the U. So yeah, D, G, S, T, U, V. Hoping for one of those 6, and we should be able to bingo. Bot taking its time on the opening play, as it often does, so we'll see what it ends up settling on. And it opens with Rarebit, so another early bingo for the bot. Fortunately, I got one tile I needed, the T, for creton. I believe that's the only one I got, and I don't believe there are any other bingos. Reconner is not good, nothing through that I. So yeah, creton it is through that T. Definitely risky, but it's still a bingo. It's the only one, so I gotta do it. Okay, this looks potentially good. Do I have any bingos? Another high-scoring play by the bot. Fixed for 63. No, poeticize, polities piscillate with an L. I don't have that. Almost like epitaxis or something through the X, but not quite. Guess poi over here, if I can't find a bingo, is not bad. Is there nothing through an R? I don't believe there is. N? Pointy is not a word. Huh. Feels like there should be something here, but I don't see it if it's there. So yeah, I think poi it is. I don't want to spend too much time looking. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. So, I mean, 26 points keeps EIST with 2 floating R's and a floating N. Actually, 3 floating R's. There's one in creton too. So I should be able to hit something. All right, well, that'll definitely hit something. There are, I believe, 6 7s in this rack. There's, let's see, there's Retails, Realist, Saltier, Saltire, Slatier, and Tailors. So there are 6. Double doubles, let's see. Through the C, Articles is a double double. That's 90. What else is there? Recitals is not a double double. And, oh, Sterical, that's a double double as well. So, yeah, several double doubles through that C. Also, retrials through the R is a double-double. Any 9s? Anything through this IT? I don't believe so. Literati doesn't take an S. I don't think there's anything with this PI hooking cretons. Almost Pistolier. Reptilia plus an S. I don't believe there's a 9 in that. And Weenie comes down, which blocks a good amount of my... Oh, it doesn't block retrials, though. Blocks my double-doubles through the C, but look at that. Retrials still fits for 96. Pretty cool. That's why, you know, if it looks like your opponent blocked something, always take a second look, because sometimes it might look like it, but they certainly didn't. And if this R stays open in Rarebit, I have Relieves now on my next turn, which would be very good to get down. T also gives me Televise, probably some other stuff too. Yeah, B gives me Believes. So hopefully he, dang it, blocked Relieves. I don't think there's anything else. Doesn't fit with the R in creton. So probably just 5 for 30 if I can't find another bingo. I'd also play V to keep a more balanced leaf, but for 10 more points, I think 5 is worth it. Also takes out that spot. Yeah, I don't think there's any 9s through this RC disconnected or through the IT on the bottom, as far as I can tell. So yeah, I think 5 looks pretty strong. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another E. Wow, we're already running low on E's. There's only 3 E's left in this game, guys, out of the 12 we started with. And we're not even halfway through the game. We've still only played 39 tiles. 47 in the bag, 14 on both of our racks combined. So not even half the tiles played, and only 3 E's remaining in the bag. So definitely going to want to watch out for that. The E's could become valuable towards the end of this game. This is pretty clunky. Guess I'll just play Z over here. Keeps 2 L's, which is not great, but I don't see any other great options. Also Z over here, I suppose. Twig, okay. Well, now there's also Z here. That gives back a lot, though. This takes a D. There's 4 Ds left, so I'm not sure I want to do that when I could play it here for just, well, it's 4 fewer points, which is a bit. Anything from this G, though? Almost like a gazelle or something? Jesus, that's not good. Have gelées. Only 24 and gets rid of the S and also exposes a lot of floaters, so not a great play. Yeah, so I'm kind of between the 2 placements of Z. Once again, either over here, which scores 4 more points, but gives back a potentially large spot with Feated. If he has a D, yeah, I mean, AD plays could score a considerable number of points over there. So I think I'm inclined to sack a couple points and play over here. Unless do I want to consider saving the Z? Playing maybe something like Lee over here. I feel like it's too big a sacrifice. Like, I'm not that likely to draw something from this G. I guess I could, well, maybe. I mean, I could draw glazes or glozes for like 50. So maybe it's not crazy, actually, to do something like that. I mean, 18 is a lot to give up, though, immediately. And this play still has the problem of giving back that D hook. With 4 Ds unseen, I mean, the bot is fairly likely to have one, I feel like. There's also Sail over here for 14. It's just so many points to give up, though. I mean, I'm giving up like 18 points immediately. And also keeping the Z is going to foil my bingo percentage, too. I don't know. It feels like too big a sacrifice. I think I should do this. I still keep Fets open for bingos for myself. I think this is just a better play. It feels like too many points to give up to play Cell or Z. Because, like, let's face it, if I hit glazes, that's 50, which is a bit, but I mean, I'm giving up 18 to hit 50, which means if I can just average 32 this turn, which I probably do given how often I might bingo, then it's probably worth it to just play over here. And there's still no guarantee I'm going to hit glazes or glozes, and it could also get blocked by a play from the G or an overlap with Feeded. So yeah, I think this is better. It's close, and it's worth considering, but I think this is the best play. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, I mean, there's a case in point here, guys, right? I didn't draw an A or an O, so I would have been stuck with probably a bunch of consonants in the Z. Now, this is not a great rack either, but I still think that was probably the best play. And yeah, now we need to figure out how I want to handle this, because like I said, this is the last E I have. There's only 3 left, so it is kind of valuable. Well, now Jelly is forced. I mean, yeah, it's just too many points. There's nothing to consider. I mean, I have to play Jelly here. And Slug-a-Bed, if it stays open through one of these L's, is available. That would be a pretty good one to get down. It also like, completely shuts down the board on the right. So if I can get Slug-a-Bed down, I'm pretty confident I'll be winning this game. But we'll see what the bot does. And alright, Slug-a-Bed will go down through this L. And yeah, I think that's going to just about do it. Wow, I almost drew Boskop over there. Dang, if I had another A. Maybe he'll give me an R for Soap Bark. That would be pretty sweet. But we'll see. I mean, I obviously can just play Basque and Slugabeds for like 50. I mean, the thing is, it's like the bot has to open something. There's nowhere to bingo right now, really. I mean, maybe you can end in this Y with like, with what, the OY? I mean, there's probably some words, like, I don't even know what that it could have. I mean, there's words ending in, say, boy, but it's probably not really possible. Yeah, I think the bot is probably mostly throwing in the towel here. Just plays heh. I'm up 90 plus whatever I score here. I'll probably just, I mean, honestly, this is fine. 31 points. Could also play, oh, do I have anything here with PO? I have APO. So yeah, that's certainly fine as well. I could play BAP. 38. Yeah, I've got a lot of options here that score well. Like I said, very hard to imagine losing after any of these, really. So it's kind of just pick whichever one seems best. I guess I should maybe not play BAP and then try to score in the other spot after. Both of them are pretty tough for the bot to use. The only thing it can have in front of the EH is the M. And in front of the Ox, there's really not much. I mean, Vox goes there, but, I mean, he's probably not going to just drop a V. So, yeah, I think, honestly, like, anything is reasonable there. I can live with Ba and Box. I can live with... I mean, even BAP is fine. Like, you know, I don't have to save a play in the other spot necessarily. There's other places to go. So, yeah, I think Apo... Maybe I'll go with Apo and save Basque. That seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, why don't I do that? 34 points keeps a very good lead for scoring. Hard to go too wrong, so I'll go ahead and play over there. And now I drew Britska. B-R-I-T-S-K-A. Is it going to play? Probably not. Actually plays through a Z as well. B-R-I-T, let me get this right. T-Z-S-K-A, right? Yeah, it's not T-S-Z-K-A. I've messed that one up before. At least I'm almost positive. And then B-R-I-T-Z-K-A is also good, too. Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine the bot is going to try to open something here. Like, if it doesn't open, then it has no path to victory. Yeah, dog comes down. Still doesn't even really open anything. So now I'll just, I mean, I can just play BA like I planned. That's perfectly fine for 31. Like, I could try, there's no reason to do this, like, try to set up the S, because there's still a blank. If Quartz or Quartos comes down, I could actually lose. So definitely don't want to do that. Cab here is perfectly fine. That doesn't take anything in the front. So yeah, either Cab or BA on the bottom left. It doesn't really matter all that much. I'll play Cab, I think, just because there might be some setup plays the bot could have there that could be annoying, so this should pretty much take out that possibility. So let's go ahead and play that, and that, like I said, should take care of this one. And, oh wow, I drew anti-risk to this K. I'm pretty sure that's good, isn't it? Sometimes I get confused with these anti-words, but I'm pretty sure anti-risk is good. I'm going to play it if it stays open, that's for sure. We'll see if it does. Huh, interesting. So the bot played Raver, and now I might actually have to pass up anti-risk, because the problem is if I play anti-risk, assuming it's good, which I think it's good, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's good, is I could lose to Quatrain on a triple-triple now. That's the thing. Huh. Right? Because if... Yeah, anti-risk is... How much is that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 64. I'm up 190. Yeah, Quatrain's over 200. And there's probably other things too. Yeah, I have to go here. I can't bingo. Interesting. I mean, I should be able to just play Train, I think. It empties the bag, but I doubt the bot's going to be able to bingo. Even if I draw the Q, it's going to need way too many points. It's not going to be able to win, even if it somehow draws something to that K. So yeah, I think I can just play Train. Like I said, where's the bot even bingoing? And if I empty the bag, then at least I don't have to worry about it fishing again. I guess, could it have something crazy through this R and this C? I guess there's some 9s it could have. But like I said, even if I mean, I don't think a non-triple-triple is going to ever be enough. Because I'm going up 143. Even if I draw, like, the Q, I'll have 30-some to give the bot from my unplayed tiles. Yeah, it's going to need 110 points. It's not getting that. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, didn't even have the blank. Okay. Well, it almost had Quatrain, though. So, yeah, anti-risk could have actually ended very, very badly. Wow. Yeah, it was one tile off of... Oh, I gave back Quatrain, though. Oh, that was silly. Yeah, I completely didn't realize I gave back Quatrain. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, I should have just played Strain and burned the S. The S is, like, useless there. That's funny. I mean, obviously it's not enough to win, but, like, yeah, I should not have given that back. Although, does that give me a bingo if it plays Quatrain? Probably not. I don't think there's anything starting with a U. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, I mean, thankfully the score wasn't closer. That could have been a potentially disastrous mistake. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised the bot hasn't moved yet. But yeah, Quatrain, I feel like has to be correct from the bot. Yeah, and that's, you know, it's a good reminder, guys. Like, obviously here I'm being a little bit sloppy and trying to just get the game over with because I don't really care about spread and I know I'm going to win. But in a tournament, you can't afford to do that. Like, that's probably a solid 20, 30 spread points down the window there versus if I had just played Strain. You know, the S is not that big an asset here, and I give back Quatrain for 51 a lot of the time. So, sloppy stuff there. Like I said, thankfully it's not going to affect the outcome of the game, but definitely a mistake I shouldn't be making, given I saw Quatrain before, and, you know, I got too fixated on blocking it, which I did block it in the way that it really matters, as a triple-triple, but now I still allow it for 51. And there was just no reason to do that. Like I said, playing Strain is fine. The S is not particularly useful on this board. So, now we wait. I assume that I don't know why the bot wouldn't play Quatrain, but I guess you never know. Alright, and Quatrain does eventually come down, as expected. A-N-O-T. Noda doesn't play, I don't think. Is the bot going out? Kanto Kotan? No, I don't think anything plays through... Oh, Octan, right? Isn't that good? I'm pretty sure Octan is good. So I guess I want to block that. I don't think I can go out elsewhere. I have Ism on the top left. So maybe something over there. I also have Smear for a decent amount of points. So yeah, maybe I want to try to... I guess the bot could still block, though, if I try to save that. So what do I want to do? Yeah, I mean, if I try to save Ism, I can play, like, Rices or anything. Probably burning the blank, which is kind of funny to save high-scoring outplay. And then, I mean, the bot will probably just play, like, Cot to block. And I mean, I can still go out for a bit with Bods, so it's probably still worth it for me to do that and then force it to play Cot. I mean, I have to imagine this is still probably better than playing Ism immediately, right? Because if I play Ism, or I guess Smear, right? So if I play Smear, that's 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 22, 7, 8, 32, minus 4 is 28, and it goes out for 14. So that's plus 14 net for me. Yeah, I mean, if I just play, like, Rices for 12, and then with the blank S, probably, and it plays Cot. Yeah, I mean, I'm going out for way more than that, so that has to be better. I guess I should play from this V. That's a couple more points. It feels funny to burn the blank for, like, nothing, but I think that's better because it forces the bot to block over there with Ism. Or maybe, oh, maybe I should play Steam, actually. That's a lot, but then I can't go out with IIR, so that's probably not good. Okay, so maybe I save Steam. That's probably the best play. If I do this, yeah, I think this is right, and then I save Steam. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't save Steam. I burned the blank. What am I doing? Yeah, I can't really save Steam. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I can save Steam. Oh, well. Yeah, or Smear, really, for that matter, because I have to get rid of both of my eyes, which is not easy to do. Alright, so yeah, maybe I just go back to my original plan and play, like, Vires or something. It's a silly-looking play, or with the blank S, and then, like I said, I save Ism, and then if that's blocked, I just go out with MIS and Bods or something. I think this is fine. I don't know, I don't want to spend too much more time on it, but I think this is probably the right idea. And then let's see, yeah, just Caught like I expected to block my outplay, and then think this is reasonable. Yeah, probably not my best endgame, but it's good enough. Yeah, 491 to 376. Finally a win here. Much, much needed. I think I played pretty well, but let's take a look. Bot opens with a bingo. I bingo back. Fixed. All right, no bingos here. Good. Glad I didn't miss anything. Ploy looks pretty solid. Then, yeah, the bot plays weenie. Fortunately, I realized that retrial still fit. That was very clutch. And the bot plays focus, blocking relieves. Yeah, 5 looks pretty good. Just a lot of pretty straightforward plays, which I was certainly thankful to have. Although this play was far from straightforward. Yeah, I considered Z here where I played. I considered Z over here. I don't think this really makes sense. This doesn't make sense. I considered Lee as well, but I figured that it was just too big a point sacrifice to give up 18 points there to hold a Z. So I think that is probably fine. Bot plays Judos, which oh, I didn't see Glegly. Wow. Yeah, I definitely would have missed that. I was not at all thinking about playing from the G. I mean, Jelly is still better, but I'm thankful that the bot gave me Judos because I was not close to seeing Glegly. That's a 6 that really does not come up very often. I would have made a far suboptimal play if I didn't see that. So thankfully bailed out there by Jelly and then Slug-a-Bed. That was extremely clutch. And then, yeah, here, I mean, it's pretty much over. Like I said, Bap is fine, Apo's fine. And then, yeah, I mean, I think playing on the left is fine just to prevent any sort of setups that the bot might try to make there. And then, oh, anti-risk is not good. Oh. Must be a, you know, it's probably a phony that I saw when trying to make one of my phonies videos that someone got away with, and I internalized it as a word. Wow, well, there you go. So I guess it's a very good thing I didn't play anti-risk, because it would have gotten swatted off the board. So go figure. Yeah, I guarantee I've seen it before, so I don't know who got away with it, but someone definitely got away with it once. So if you're watching this and you got away with anti-risk, then definitely shout yourself out in the comments, because I think you are probably the reason why I thought a fairly high prob 8 that is not valid is valid. So yeah, well, like I said, glad I didn't. I mean, even if it's good, like I said, then it's not worth playing here, right? It definitely got to block Quatrain, and I, of course, gave him Quatrain anyway. Oh, shoot. I didn't see Inseam. Sloppy. Yeah, I mean, that's so many points. That's obviously worth it to play, and then just let him go out with Octan for sure. Yeah, very sloppy there in the endgame. I saw Steam, I just didn't come up with Inseam. Yeah, terrible endgame. You know, I mean, until then, pretty good game overall. I wish I didn't think anti-risk was valid when it wasn't. There are probably a bunch of you shouting at the screen like, Mac, what are you thinking? Anti-risk is not valid. But like I said, thankfully I didn't lose a turn there, and thankfully I didn't have to miss Glegly because I was bailed out by Jelly. So kind of bailed out by a couple of the bot's plays there from making embarrassing mistakes that game. But hey, you know, win's a win. I'll take it, especially after losing 5 in a row. So we end the NWL 20 segment of this series, guys. Down total of 10 games, 29 and 39 through the first 68. Definitely not as good as I was hoping for, but, you know, we still got 32 games left. That's a lot of Scrabble. A lot can still happen, and we got a bunch of exciting new words starting on starting in the next game number 69. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys all there. Thanks so much for all your support up to this point, for all your comments and questions. Please do keep them coming, and hopefully we can get some more wins with the new dictionary starting in the next video. So I look forward to seeing you all there. That's it for this one, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.